2 years, that's how long I've been running my dog sitting business. 2 years of waking up to messages, building my day around other people's schedule, and having the first real win of my entrepreneurship life. A few days ago though, something happened that hasn't happened once in over 300 days. Every client I had happened to be away at the same time. I didn't plan it, it just happened. And instead of trying to fill that gap with something else, I let it be empty. I took the break from dog sitting. Now, before I go further, I want to be very clear about something. Dog sitting has given me a lot, it still pays my bills. And it was my first real proof that I could build something on my own. This isn't me trashing it, but if I have to be honest, especially over the last year in which I was also attempting to build something else alongside my dog sitting business, it has been draining me pretty much. I feel like the energy levels that I had before vanished from all the effort that I am putting in these activities on a daily basis. So dog sitting is there from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, every single day, and over the past year I've tried more than once to build something else alongside it, as I said. Web design, AI automations, a few things you already know about that never really took off. So when this gap opened up, it wasn't just time off. For the first time in 2 years, I got to see what my life would actually look like if the thing paying my bills wasn't dog sitting, but the business I actually want to build. And that's exactly what I want to show you in this video. I want you to see how those days looked like hour by hour and why I'm calling those days my dream life right now. And I need you to pay close attention to this last word, because this that I lived was not my dream life. It was my dream life for this specific point in my journey. It starts with waking up without an alarm. No client texting me at 7 a.m. about a dog. I just wake up when my body decides it's time. Then it's breakfast time without rushing it. After that, I sit down and work, not on someone else's dog, on my own business, the one that's actually mine, and that in the future will be able to pay dividends not directly correlated to the time that I am putting into it. Now, once that work session is completed, it's time for lunch, and then, guess what? Straight back to work. Now, somewhere in the day, usually in the afternoon, but sometimes it also happened in the morning, depending on what needs to get done, I train. Usually cardio sessions are in the morning and strength sessions tend to be in the afternoon. Then, once the training session is completed, it's time to get back to work until it's time for dinner and then to go to sleep. That's the shape of the day. Every so often it gets broken by something social like dinner with friends or that kind of thing, but the core stays the same. Now here is the part that I want to describe clearly, because I know how that day sounds. I essentially just described a day full of work and called it a dream life. But what you need to understand is that what I just described is my dream life to get where I want to go. It's not how I envision a life once I have made it. That's something completely different. Most people would say that their dream life consists out of endless free time, no responsibilities, or traveling to beautiful places. But that's something completely different. This is my dream life for right now, because I know exactly where I'm trying to go. Getting there takes work like this, deep and consistent, pointed at one target. Dog sitting was never going to get me there, not the way I've been running it at least. It's not built to scale into the life I actually want. So when I say my dream life, I don't mean rest. I mean having my time back and pointing all of it at the right thing instead of spending it on something that can't take me where I want to go. Same hours in the day, same effort, but a completely different direction. So picture this, running the dog sitting business, I'm walking around 30,000 steps a day. It became so normal I stopped noticing it. The moment I stopped walking that much, I noticed though Energy I didn't even know I was missing. More focus, more drive, more hours where I actually felt sharp instead of just pushing through. That's not a small detail. Like, protecting that energy instead of burning it walking dogs across the city is part of the life I want to build going forward. So what's the business I'm pointing all of this at? Well, if you have been watching my channel so far, especially in the last video, I described what Just Good Leads is, which is my software as a service that I am trying to launch right now. We already got to 2 users, one came from YouTube, one came from TikTok, but we will dive deeper into how I'm managing this software and how I'm trying to market it in the next video. So if you are interested in how my journey continues, make sure to subscribe so I can catch you in the next one. Now let's get back to work.